Tiger disappeared into the shadows to bring forth Leon's first love. Roswita's heart grew restless, nervous, and uneasy, though she could not explain why. Deep within the cave, Tiger turned and disappeared into the shadows. His goal was to bring out Leon's so-called first love to show Roswita. At the mention of this first love, Roswita's heart grew restless. She wasn't sure why she felt nervous, but the unease lingered. Soon, the sound of hooves echoed from the cave. An animal appeared, wagging its tail as it followed Tiger's lead. Its ears twitched as though stretching stiff muscles. Tiger emerged, pulling on a rope. To Roswita's astonishment, it wasn't a person he led, but a donkey. Its fur was white, its skin faintly blue, and a small red bow tied its ponytail. It even wore a brown outfit. Clearly woken from its rest, the donkey closed its eyes and exhaled grumpily. "Sorry for the wait," Tiger said with a chuckle. "I woke her up at night. She's a bit unhappy." Roswita's eyes widened in disbelief. "A donkey? Leon's first love is a donkey?" Tiger smiled knowingly at her reaction. "That's right." He began telling her the story of Leon's childhood. Leon had tamed countless animals, from poultry to dangerous beasts, yet this donkey had always eluded him. Day after day, he followed it, stick in hand, trying to win its obedience. Even his little dog joined in, chasing after the stubborn creature. But the donkey always resisted, running ahead as if determined to shake him off. Tiger raised his hand and pointed to the bridge of his nose. "If you look closely at Leon, you'll notice a scar here. He got it when the donkey kicked him as a child." Roswita's thoughts drifted. She had noticed that faint scar but never considered its origin until now. A strange relief washed over her, though she didn't understand why. "Why should I be nervous? It's only a donkey," she told herself. Still, she approached the blue donkey, studying it carefully with a furrowed brow. The animal stared back in silence, clearly unimpressed by her presence. Roswita studied the donkey for a moment, unimpressed. To her eyes, it looked ordinary, plain in every sense, with nothing remarkable about its stance or appearance. She couldn't understand why Leon seemed so fond of the creature, and the thought left her quietly puzzled. Having learned what Tiger wanted to share, Roswita prepared to leave. She placed the photo back on the stone table and said softly, "I'll leave this here. I'm going back." Then, almost as an afterthought, she turned back to Tiger. "I need something to prove you're alive, something Leon will believe." Tiger, still holding the donkey's rope, reached into his clothes. After a moment's search, he pulled out a letter and tossed it to her. She caught it gracefully and nodded. "Good enough." With the letter secured, Roswita walked toward the waterfall that veiled the cave entrance. She paused, her back to Tiger. "This may be our first and last meeting," she said. "But for Leon, what I want isn't just 1 year." She turned, her lips curving into a mysterious smile, then vanished through the roaring curtain of water. The sudden force of her departure sent a violent splash across the rocks. Outside, she transformed into her dragon form, wings stretching wide as violet light shimmered from her magic. She soared skyward, the glow fading as she disappeared into the night. Tiger stood at the cave's mouth, watching her vanish. Her words echoed in his mind. What did she mean? What does she truly want for Leon? He couldn't understand. A breeze stirred, carrying the photo from the stone table to the ground at his feet. He bent to pick it up, and froze. His eyes widened at the face staring back from the picture. Before he could process the revelation, a soft voice echoed behind him. "Leon, is he okay?" Tiger turned. A woman emerged slowly from the shadows of the cave. She steadied herself with one hand on the wall, her long blue hair spilling over her shoulders, her gown shimmering with an elegant glow. A strange mark glowed faintly on her forehead. Her eyes, deep and blue as the ocean, reflected both worry and kindness. She was Charlotte Poseidon, Tiger's wife. Her gaze lingered on him, filled with quiet concern. She wanted only one answer: Leon's fate.